Okay, so here is our heat pump, and it seemed to have stopped work. The air conditioning was not getting cold last night. It came out today. This motor was super hot. You could feel the heat coming off of it. It's still a little bit hot, and it seems like the bearings in the motor are, it doesn't turn. Stick a stick down there to try to turn it, and it just turns very, very tough. So it's like the bearings are all gummed up, and probably the motor couldn't start up, and I'm not sure if it burnt up the motor or not. So maybe the motor needs to be replaced. Maybe it just needs the bearings to be oiled up. I don't know. I'm gonna try to take off this top grid. I turned off the electrical, and we'll see if we can fix this problem here. Okay, so there appears to be some screws around here, and they're what is this? I don't know what ratchet size that is. 5/16 it looks like. Okay, so let's try to get these screws out of here, and we'll see if we can lift up this top and take a better look at this motor. I'm just curious how much it costs to replace the motor if we had to. Okay. Okay, I got all the screws out, and so you can just lift this thing up and take a better look at the motor. Be careful with the wires, and let's take a look in here. The shaft looks pretty disgusting. It turns very it's very, very difficult to turn. I don't know how the motor could start like that. So maybe I can try to oil it up, stick some oil in there, and see if that will help it. It's got a lot of gunk in there. I'm going to try to maybe see if we can oil it and get this thing to spin better again. Okay. Okay, I was looking around for some motor oil, which is probably better. But I just want to see. I don't even know if this motor's burnt up or not. So I know I've used this on sliding doors and other things. It is an oil, and it's not really made for this purpose, but we'll see. Just try to get the cap off this guy. Try to pour some on the shaft in there. Okay. Get it on the shaft. Now let's try to work it in and see if that helps this situation out at all. I gotta probably work it up inside there. Yeah, see the motor is still pretty hot. See if I can get this to spin more freely. If I can't fix this motor, maybe clear out some of this grime out of there. Very disgusting, huh? Okay, let me work on this for a while. We'll see if we can make this situation better. Okay, so actually I got some rags, toilet paper, whatever, to try to clear the junk off this shaft, because it was completely all junked up. Okay, so it's probably good to clean this up first, and then maybe I'll try to get some oil up inside of there. See what we can do about that. Okay. This should spin freely, and it is not spinning at all, hardly. See that? It's not good. Okay, so I was able to tilt it on an incline like this, so I can get the oil up. So it runs down into the shaft, and then I kind of have been working it in, and now it's spinning. It'll actually spin on its own, kind of free spin. So I think I'll continue to do this. looks like the oil's getting in there and freeing up the bearing. So if the motor hasn't been destroyed from getting too hot, then maybe this will fix it. Okay. I'll do this a little bit longer and then I'll try it out and see if it works. Okay. Okay, so let's turn this thing on and see if we fix the problem. Okay. Huh. I don't know if the motor's burnt up or not. Doesn't seem to be spinning. The motor might be burnt. Okay, so it looks like the air conditioning part's working okay. It's blowing hot air into the radiator, but this fan is not working. And it's not turning and it's getting hot. So I think definitely this motor's the problem. It spins better now that I've oiled it up, but I think the motor might be shot. So maybe I'll look at the part number on this motor and see if I can figure out how much a new motor would cost. Okay. Looks like the part number's on this side over here. I'll have to lift it up to get to that, probably. Okay, so there's the information. This is thermally protected. 1.3 amp. And I believe it's information over here. 208. Thermally protected. Oh. Should work then, right? Okay, so here I want to try just a temporary fix to make sure that that's the only problem with this guy. So, yep, we're going to do it redneck style. Oh, look at this. This is so beautiful. There we go. See that? Let's turn this guy on. Full blast, and we'll just see if the air conditioner actually cools down the house now. We'll check to see if this works. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Here we got the corn oil here. Excellent. Anyway, I just needed a little bit of help. Because now that fan's blowing all by itself. I think we're all set. Look at that. Oh, yes. Now our heat pump is working with our simple little fix. This is Dr. James, and thanks for watching.